Hey, so I am working on the beautiful Grabber Blue 69 Mustang again today. I've just been working on the passenger side floor pan, which I've already taken out. I'm a bit late to the YouTube thing, and I just decided halfway through, because the driver's side has already been replaced, I just decided to start documenting it. So what I'm working on right now is I just got the torque box out on this side over there. And now I'm working on getting the frame rail out, because both of these are going to be replaced. Gonna keep the cross member as it is, but the frame rail and the torque box are pretty rusty. Thinking about changing the inner rocker as well, and then probably even back here. Let's grab a torch. We are thinking about replacing this guy here, because we did it on this side already. Made a new one up because it's really rusted, especially around this area. So I've already got a few of the spot welds drilled out, as you can see. So I hope the focus is alright. It's kind of an old camera. I gotta do all the focus manually. And yeah, so anyway, I got a few of these drilled out, and I'm now working on the spot welds on this side. And it's absolutely rusted out. Like, look at the gap between the rail here and this rail. Like, it's just, I haven't pried that, that's just rust that's pushed it out. And then I've still got to do the other side, but you can see there is quite a lot, oh, let's get back a bit, quite a lot of rust on the bottom there. So thinking we might even have to replace the front portion of the rail as well, which we did do on the driver's side. You can see we put a new rail, and we went a new front rail just up to this part here was where he brought it, because that was completely rotted out as well. So I've just got a few more to do. We don't have any spot weld drill bits. We did have a few, but they've all broken. We found them all to be a bit crappy, so I'm back to just using a small drill bit, and then using a bigger drill bit, and then a bigger drill bit, and eventually popping it off. So it's taking a little bit longer than I would like it to. But yeah, I'm gonna finish off this side, then I'm gonna do the other side, and I think there's a few along the bottom, which I don't think will be much of an issue, because I can just pop them off because they're rusted to hell. And yeah, and then we should, I've already done it here. I think there's some on the inside of the cross member here that I'm gonna have to pop off. And apart from that, that should just come out. So I'm gonna keep going. You can tell when it's gone through, when the dust goes from like really clean metal to really rusty, because we're just drilling into all that gunk behind here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see where the spot welds were, because it gets really rusted and like bumpy, so you can't really see where the spots were. Kind of a trick that I've found, that if you put the torch and cast shadows across it, you can kind of see like just about where they were. You can also use a grinder to grind that down, and also find out where the divots are, but this is like quicker. It's really hard to get these ones undone. I can't get the drill won't fit in between here and the rocker here. Kind of hard to get to these tall ones here, but I'll persevere and try. Would be nice to get the whole thing off in one, but sometimes I get so agitated with everything in the way that I just need to take it off in slices. Makes it a bit more manageable. Boom! Getting there. Definitely chewed it up a lot, but I think we're going to be replacing this. Like I said, I have to ask Dom. He's the He's the guy who knows. But place this, because it looks like there's been some weird welding stuff going on here. Some weird patching and stuff. And whoever worked on this car before, their welds were not very good. So I'm just chopping it up because there's two flaps on the cross member that come in and then they're spot welded. But there's no way for me to get in there and take them off. And I'd rather keep the cross member as one piece. We're not keeping the frame rail at all, so we'll just chop it up, get rid of it, and save the cross member. Look at all this crap that was in there. All kinds of weird stuff. I don't even know. Maybe I saw a spring. I don't know what that is. Get it in focus. Little spring. Don't know what that is. Maybe I'll keep it. But yeah, just all this crap rusted away. Crazy. Look at that rust fly. Boom. So the rail is now disconnected from the cross member, but check out these spot welds on this tab here. I think whoever put those in back in the day had a few whiskeys on the line or something, because they are crooked. They're barely even on it. The next step is just to get this final piece here disconnected. It's just the bottom that's holding it in now. And then I'll be done with it. That's why I have earplugs. Bit of metal just went right in my nose. Yeah. Get out of here. Look at the rust coming out of this thing. That is a serious chunk. Yeah! I got it off. Alright, let's grab the camera. I'll show you what I've done. I mangled up the front portion of the frame rail pretty bad, but it doesn't matter because it was really rotted. I had a really hard time getting it off actually, but yeah, anyway, we're going to replace this front portion of the frame rail too, so it doesn't matter about that. But yeah, it looks great. Finally can move on to the next step. Okay guys, thanks for joining me today on my little quest of getting that frame rail out. I'm quite new to metalwork and mechanics in general. My father-in-law Dom, he's the guy who's really good at mechanics. He's the master mechanic and been doing it for like 30, 40 years, and he really knows what he's doing. But I'm kind of like the little bird under his wing, I guess you could say, and he's teaching me everything and I'm learning. So go easy in the comments because I'm sure what I was doing today probably wasn't correct on how to take things apart. But had a lot of fun doing it, definitely learning a lot. We're gonna film the whole process from here on in. I know I'm a little bit late, I missed those first few days of the floor pan, and the whole driver's side I missed as well. But from now on we'll be filming little videos, and hopefully completing the car at some point. But yeah, join me next time, and we'll see you soon.